Why Frontier Nagaland? Analysis of comparative developmental study disparities of Eastern Nagaland vis-a-vis the rest of the state are. Major development sectors 1. Directorate offices in Kohima and Dimapur, and Eastern Nagaland, nil. 2. Railway station in Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 3. Airport authority in Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 4. Science authority in Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 5. NTPC in Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 6. Sedam College in Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 7. SASRDNU, branch in Medzifima and Chumukadima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 8. ICAR in Medzifima and Chumukadima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 9. State Cricket Stadium in Chumukadima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 10. National Institute of Technology in Chumukadima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 11. New railway station in Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 12. New airport in Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 13. 4-lane in Dimapur and Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 14. New Medical College 1 in Kohima, and 1 Eastern Nagaland. 15. Science College Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 16. IG Stadium in Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 17. N.U. Branch Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 18. Nilat Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 19. Mental Institute of Nagaland Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 20. TV Station Jotsamo, Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 21. Music Task Force Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 22. Nagaland University Zunhibado, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 23. Veterinary College Paran, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 24. Ayurvedic College Paran, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 25. Sainik School Paran, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 26. Nagaland Paper and Pulp Mill, Tuli, Mokokchung, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 26. Agriculture Research Center, Mokokchung, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 27. Central Institute of Horticulture Medzifima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 28. National Institute of Technology Medzifima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 29. Nagaland Honeybee Mission, NHBM, Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 30. Nagaland Bio Research Mission Dimapur, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 31. TAFMA Kohima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. 32. Mithan Research Center Medzifima, Eastern Nagaland, nil. The present area of Eastern Nagaland region under the aegis of Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, ENPO, was historically and geographically never under any foreign rule before the Indian independence and was an excluded and unadministered area. The region was unconquered and unoccupied even during the British rule, whereas Naga Hills, which is inhabited by other advanced tribes in the southwestern part of Nagaland, was a district of Assam under the British Raj since 1866, while Summer was part of the princely state of Manipur until recently. It was only in February 1948, the eastern Nagaland region inhabited by the tribes of Chang, Pham, Sangtam, Konyak, Kiamniungan, Yimkiung and Tikir tribes came into the map of India as a division under Northeast Frontier Agency, NIFA, known as Tuensing Frontier Division, and kept under the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. Today, the eastern Nagaland area covers the following districts viz. Kiferi, Longlang, Mon, Tuensing, Shamader and Noklak, with an area of about 8,154 sq km, out of the total area of 16,579 square kilometer of the state of Nagaland. In 1957, the Tuensing Frontier Division of Northeast Frontier Agency and the Naga Hills District of Assam were amalgamated into one administrative unit known as Naga Hills Tuensing Area, NHTA, and during this period, a few schools and primary health centers were built in the eastern Nagaland region along with a couple of roads which were mostly Kutcha Road in nature. As per the statistics for employment of eastern Nagaland people stands at 18% including merits, while the rest of Nagaland has 82% in the state even after the implementation of reservation policy. The village council in the entire eastern Nagaland region undertook to minutely collect all the persons employed under Nagaland government service which are recorded, checked, verified, and certified by the respective councils, and the entire statistics were presented to the officials of Home Ministry, Government of India.